Another of the most recognizable blind spots of the West is the equality complex. So we all heard of an inferiority complex or a superiority complex. Thich Nhat Hanh, the Zen master, draws attention to the equality complex, this idea that we're all equal. And we're equal in some way, and sort of that we have an underlying humanity that can be acknowledged, but it turns into something like we're all the same, which really gets in the way of knowing each other, right? The real challenge of empathy, why we need it, is because we aren't the same, right? And the real breakthrough of somebody like Richard Wright, the author of Native Son, is that he writes a book that allows people to see into the mind empathically of a person that's not like them. And that's what we need more of, not belief that people are the same. It's a nice belief to have in a democracy in a way, because we can just say, well, everybody's equal and all. So if we all just vote, then everything will work out. But people aren't equally well informed, and pretending that they are makes things difficult. It's not to say that some people should get the vote and others don't. We just need to figure out how to deal with it, right? And we're kind of looking past a very difficult problem, right? I would say the problem is that we need to figure out how to build trust between different people, sort of the experts and the people who are not experts. And somehow trust can be communicated when people are able to, say, express themselves very openly and without reservation, answer any question that someone can ask of them. Then you can trust them. And so there might be a way of dealing with that blind spot, but if you don't acknowledge it, you just say, oh, well, everybody's the same, and everybody's opinion is equally valid. I mean, people say this, but of course, and this is what a blind spot, right? Would you actually just take your neighbor's opinion how to fix your computer or your medical problem, or Joe across the street? I mean, as soon as you get down to a situation where people have to actually rely on other people's opinions, those kinds of statements go out the window, which is why you know that you're up against a blind spot. When you hear reasonable people saying things which are absurd, then you're dealing with a blind spot.